Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Orlando Magic. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Donaldson is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Aguirre. And it's Blackman in at the two-guard spot. Pass to Blackman. Doncic against O'Neal. Doncic passes to Donaldson. Dallas moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Nowitzki. Over Howard. Nowitzki's shot is no good. McGrady outside. Howard. Out to Hardaway. Shaq is screen on Doncic. Goes back up. Hardaway dishes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Here's Blackman. McGrady covering. Doncic with the bucket.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
McGrady outside. Yep, it counts. McGrady's got his second bucket.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Here's Nowitzki. Out to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Magic.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling, you can tell.
Doncic passes to Aguirre. Fader on the way, and Shaq pulls it down.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Hill finds Howard. Now, here is O'Neal. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Aguirre with it. And that foul's called on Grant Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Blackman. McGrady covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Rolando Blackman, such a confident and capable scorer. That kind of contact doesn't faze him at all.
Howard, the pass to McGrady. Outside Hill. O'Neal is free on Aguirre. To the paint. It's intercepted. And here's the fast break. Pass to Nowitzki. He can't hit that time. Good D by Howard. Magic leading by 6. Back to Hardaway. Magic moving the ball around. Left side, O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal sets the screen for Hill. Over Aguirre. Orlando getting another chance here. And that one, good. O'Neal's got 6.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Pass to Blackman. Aguirre passes to Blackman. Back to Aguirre. Doncic against Hardaway. And it's good, 2 points. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Savvy play call that time by Luka, creating some room for himself out there. Got some space, just what he needed.
Offensive rebound. The 3 from Hill. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Doncic kicks to Nowitzki. Doncic against Hardaway. For 3. Doncic, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by Aguirre. Fast break, here we go. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
He certainly is not the tallest forward in the league, but Aguirre carves out space in there, knows how to use that ample lower body, and he's highly skilled.
Now here is Hill. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal a screen on Doncic. Hardaway for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Blackman inside. Here's Donaldson.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. 6 points for him. Hill, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game. Ito Turkoglu's checked in for Grant Hill. And Dallas also making a switch. Finley's checked in. And that one misses.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Doncic against Hardaway. To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
McGrady outside. O'Neal looking around. Back to McGrady from the corner. It's rebounded by Donaldson.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Hardaway against Doncic. Down low. Here's Donaldson. Here's Blackman. Donaldson the pass to Blackman. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finley. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando leading by 4. To the paint. It's tipped. Howard's shot is good.
Imposing his will down there. Howard feels like he can score anytime he wants from this area.
And the Mavericks call time here. Vucevic checked in for Howard. Harper, he's checked in for Dallas. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 6. Pass to Finley. Here's Donaldson. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And Finley gets it to go.
Clear that Finley is always ready to get into a shooting motion. He's got such a clean, efficient jump shot.
Turkoglu right side. Over Finley. Oh, good from Turkoglu.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Pass to Finley. Back to Doncic. Here's Finley, defended by Turkoglu. Nowitzki in the post. O'Neal's there. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's McGrady. Oh! And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Harper. Pass to Finley. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by McGrady.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Donaldson. There's the double team at Turkoglu. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It's a jump ball.
McGrady against Doncic. Now here's Vucevic. He's tightly guarded. O'Neal is screen on Harper. Just 5 to shoot. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, O'Neal is just so strong. Impossible to deny him when he makes up his mind to get to the bucket. Able to blast through any contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards. Bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
On the free throw, no good.
Hey, everybody knows Shaq is a fun guy off the court, but when he puts on that jersey, playtime is over. He takes winning very seriously.
Pass to Mashburn. Doncic outside. Bradley sets the pick for Doncic. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 9 points.
Wow, I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
From deep three-point land. That shot off. Orlando leading by 4. Hardaway passes to Howard. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Pass to Howard. Back to Turkoglu. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Blackman, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
.103 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Finley. Dallas moving it around. Lewis passes to Skiles. Turkoglu right side. Anderson dishes to Lewis. Back to Anderson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Skiles. Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Bradley's checked in for Dallas. Jackson comes in for Finley. Mavericks trail by 4. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Harper the pass to Bradley. To the inside. The kick out to Harper. Bradley is screen on Turkoglu. Howard with the steal. Jackson against Turkoglu. The kick out to Anderson. Lewis with the 3. It's good from long range.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And so it's Orlando bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Jackson. Bradley is out there with Derek Harper, and it's Mashburn in at the 4 slot. Howard with the steal. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when Howard loads up inside, I think the defense is smart to foul and send him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Good on the second free throw. Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Harper. Pass to Mashburn. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. Turkoglu against Jackson. The kick out to Anderson. How great positioning on the putback. Howard's got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando.
Such a great rebounder, athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Takes it inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
6 to shoot. Turkoglu against Jackson. And it's blocked by Bradley. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Hill, he's checked in for Orlando. And Dallas also making a switch. Aguaya's checked in for Jackson. Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Bradley. Pass to Mashburn. Bradley is screen on Turkoglu. Back to Bradley. And he slams it one-handed.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Harper with a screen on Hill. To the middle. Stolen away. And here in the second quarter of action with a hit on the 2.5 minutes played so far.
Grant Hill showing you he can get physical when he has to, absorbing that contact, actually seeking it out to draw the foul.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Grant Hill taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You know, Grant Hill is a total class act and a special player, too. A hard worker, shows up for his team every game, and really tries to make everybody on the floor better.
And the Magic making a change here. Anderson's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Chandler's checked in for Bradley. Both free throws good from Hill. Mavericks trail by 11. Dallas calls timeout.
You can see the coach very displeased with their defensive effort on the glass. They're giving up a bunch of second chance points. They got to get that corrected.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Poked away. Anderson outside. To the paint. Here's Howard. Chandler with the defensive effort.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Aguirre. Plays it up and banks it in. Aguirre's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Skiles. Pass to Howard. Down low. Here's Lewis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Always a threat to score the ball. Rashard Lewis had the defense all over him that time. Didn't bother him.
The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. Depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set. He's got size, and this guy loves shooting the three.
Hardaway's checked in for Orlando. Doncic is checked in for Dallas. And both free throws good for Lewis.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Outside, Aguirre. Back to Doncic. And it's Dallas with another.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
Harper against Hardaway. Makes it off the glass. Hardaway has got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Doncic. Releases from the wing and drills it. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Hardaway kicks to Hill. Outside for Lewis. Three-pointer. Chandler with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Blackman. 6 points for him. Doncic outside. Hit the floater. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 8 rebounds in this game. Anderson dishes to Hardaway.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Hill deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Lewis passes to Howard. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Paolo Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Turkoglu comes in for Anderson. And then for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Chandler. And it's Jackson in for Derek Harper. Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic outside. Bradley is screen on Hardaway. The 3 for Doncic.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. The Magic making a switch here. McGrady's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Nowitzki's checked in. And here is McGrady. He's got 11. Cans it from downtown. McGrady's got 14 points for the game.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Doncic passes to Nowitzki. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A shot by McGrady, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. Now, here is Aguirre. Pass to Blackman. To the paint, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
McGrady outside. They get the rebound. Banchero is screened for Hill. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
Back to Doncic. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Down low, here's Banchero. Nice D from Nowitzki. Mavericks trail by 8. Outside, Aguirre. Drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Dwight Howard.
You know, even with the defense right in his path, Aguirre stayed strong and earned himself a trip to the line.
The Mavericks have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Mark Aguirre does really just about everything you would ask of him on the floor. Not much that he can't do.
Vucevic checked in for Howard. And Dallas with a change here, too. Finley's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Orlando leading by 6. Outside Hardaway. Hill with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Hill's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Aguirre against Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked away and stolen by Nowitzki. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Jackson. Nowitzki against Vucevic.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Up again. Poked loose. Now Finley. The baseline J. And he knocks down the jumper. And now just a 2-point Orlando lead.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Orlando leading. Outside Hardaway. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Hey, I love the effort from the defense, but Hardaway able to finish through contact. Nicely done.
Nowitzki outside. Doncic with a screen for Nowitzki. Doncic passes to Aguirre. 4 on the clock. Over Banchero. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Aguirre.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Hardaway sets a screen for McGrady. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Aguirre. And here is Doncic. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these three. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's McGrady. Off target with his 3.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Pass to Hill. Banchero against Jackson. Unloads. And it's Banchero missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. High post, Nowitzki. Latre. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Banchero dishes to Hardaway. That's to Vucevic. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Nice timing on the rejection from Dirk. His teammates like when he hustles on the defensive end like that.
And it's Doncic missing. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks. Back to Doncic. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Hardaway, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Aguirre against Banchero. Now, here is Aguirre. Tight defense on him, and it's good off the glass. Aguirre's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, from that far out, Aguirre pretty much automatic.
From deep three-point territory. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Orlando out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Mavericks trailing. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Tracy McGrady is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Howard. And it's Hill in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Doncic looking it over for the lead. The 3 ball from Doncic.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Hardaway against Doncic. To the inside. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Offensive rebound. Outside Aguirre. Here's Blackman. McGrady covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Blackman's shot is off. On offense, here are the Magic. They lead by 1. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
For Orlando, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Grant Hill taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Hill. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Hardaway against Doncic. Now, here is Aguirre. He's guarded closely. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Orlando leading. Hardaway with it. Pass to Howard. To the middle, looks for McGrady, gets it to him. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. McGrady's got 16.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Aguirre with it. He's guarded by Hill. And Shaq comes to help. Now here's Nowitzki. Off target from outside.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
On the wing, Hardaway. Howard setting the pick for Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. And good that time. Hardaway has got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Aguirre passes to Donaldson. Back to Aguirre. It's hauled in by the Magic. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's Hill. That time the assist by McGrady. Now it's a 7-point Magic lead.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Hardaway against Doncic. And here's Hill for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 15.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the Mavericks call time here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Out to the right wing. Here's Aguirre. He's got 12. Clock at 6. Here's Blackman. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to O'Neal. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Howard draws the double. Shaq kicks to Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. And now a 10-point Magic lead.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Donaldson. And Nowitzki, wide open, he fires, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Love the response from Dirk. Wasting no time answering with his own triple.
McGrady kicks to Howard. Aguirre against Hill. Pass to McGrady. Over Blackman. It's rebounded by Dallas. Aguirre with it. He's picked up by Hill, and it's sent back by Hill. Hardaway passes to Hill. Howard with it. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Mavericks trail by 9. Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Donaldson. Here's Blackman. McGrady covering. 6 on the shot clock. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Shaq.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Magic.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Nowitzki hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Hardaway from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Donaldson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's sent back by Hill. And they'll get another chance. Blackman, the pass to Aguirre. Nowitzki with the screen on Hardaway. Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Magic. They've led by as many as 11 points. McGrady outside. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Blackman, the pass to Doncic. Nowitzki looking around. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to McGrady. Back to Hardaway. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Hardaway has got 7 points for the quarter.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Nowitzki for 3. It's hauled in by McGrady.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Howard. Back to McGrady from past the arc. And Blackman pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's Doncic missing. Magic leading by 9. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Looks for Nowitzki, gets it to him. And Hill over to help. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Nowitzki a string. Here's Blackman over McGrady. Blackman's shot is off. McGrady up top. Guarded by Doncic. From deep. The Mavericks pull it in.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Blackman. Guarded by Hardaway. The 3 for Doncic.
I'll tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Pass to Howard. McGrady sets a screen for Howard. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Hedo Turkoglu's checked in for Orlando.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hardaway. 11 points in the game. Howard with a screen on Doncic. Hardaway with the bounce pass. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, I think he's just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy is pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Blackman. 6 points for him. Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Turkoglu kicks to McGrady. Basket is good. The assist from Turkoglu. McGrady's got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Nowitzki against Shaq. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 8-point game. Here's Mashburn. McGrady covering. O'Neal against Nowitzki. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Magic leading by 8. Bobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops given his strength.
Pass to Blackman. Nowitzki with the screen on McGrady. And here is Nowitzki. Out to the wing. Jacks up a 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Turkoglu outside. Nowitzki against Shaq. Howard with the screen on Nowitzki.
Shaq, such a beast inside, which is why defenders elect to foul him there.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier.
Shaquille O'Neal taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Bradley's checked in for Donaldson. Jackson comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Harper in for Luka Doncic. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Here's Blackman. 6 points for him. 1:07 left in the 3rd quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Howard can't hit. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
Jackson looking around over Turkoglu. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now just a 3-point Magic lead. Here's Skiles. He's guarded by Harper. Pass to Shaq. Inside. It's stolen by Bradley. Right side Harper. Here's Blackman. Back to Harper for the tie. Can't hit that one. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Magic lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Doncic out there with Derek Harper. And there's Jackson. Then there's Aguirre. And it's Mashburn in at the power forward position.
And not a shot you see often from Turkoglu, showing off his skills there.
Aguirre against Vucevic. Outside, Aguirre. Sean Lewis pulls it in. Magic leading by 6. Turkoglu outside. Pass to Hardaway. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mashburn. A 3-pointer off the mark. Mashburn's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Lewis on the way, guarded by Jackson. Here's the floater. Aguirre grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Jackson. 3-pointer. Drills the 3-pointer.
Hey, the defense better take notice. Jackson can knock down the long ball.
Here's Orlando now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lewis sets the pick for Hardaway. Lewis outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Harper. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lewis dishes to Turkoglu. Doncic against Vucevic. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu. Turkoglu's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Aguirre against Vucevic. Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Jackson. Doncic with it. Launches it. Another 3 for Dallas.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Lewis a screen on Harper. Hardaway against Harper. Now here's Vucevic. And Hill has it in the corner. Shoots over Doncic. Hill, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Over in the corner, Doncic. To tie it up. Orlando grabs the miss.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Harper against Hardaway. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Doncic. Fades away. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact
when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Hill, who is outside. Now, here's Vucevic. McGuire covering. Vucevic, the pass to Hill. Off target from three-point range. Here's Dallas, trailing by 2. Pass to Harper. Now, here is Aguirre. Outside Jackson. The 3 for Doncic. Hill pulls it in. Outside Hardaway. Harper against Vucevic. On the wing, Hill. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And the Magic lead by 4.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Aguirre, good.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Turkoglu kicks to Hill. Lewis a screen on Doncic. And the basket by Hill.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Outside, Aguirre. Traps in the tray.
An immediate response to the last three-pointer. Aguirre showing you how dangerous he can be at the arc.
Hardaway against Harper. Hardaway kicks to Lewis. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Aguirre against Vucevic. Now, here is Aguirre. Defense right on him. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Vucevic. Orlando leading by 5. Lewis kicks to Turkoglu. Lewis sets the pick for Turkoglu. And it's Harper with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Doncic. Doncic powers it home.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Orlando making some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Vucevic. Howard comes in for Rashard Lewis. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Hedo Turkoglu. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. Now it's a close one, so coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Doncic passes to Donaldson. He gets it in there.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
They get a hand on it. And there's the drive. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the first one at the line is good.
This team leans on Blackman to help shoulder the load and score the rock. He's a big part of this offense.
So he gets them both. Hill against Aguirre. And Hill over to help. Doncic passes to Aguirre. Back to Doncic. Here's Nowitzki. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Shaq.
I mean, come on. Dirk is just this good. Even while taking the foul, he gets it to go anyway.
At the line for the Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki. At the line for one.
And that one falls for Nowitzki.
You know, the offensive skill set of Nowitzki is unique. He's a 7-footer who shoots it like a guard from the perimeter. And he's basically got an unblockable turnaround jump shot as well.
Here's McGrady. No good, unable to end this run. The Mavericks leading. Here's Aguirre, and it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Now, here is Aguirre. Doncic outside. Pass to Donaldson. Over Hill. And Donaldson gets it to go. Donaldson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Hill against Aguirre. Shaq is screen on Aguirre. Here's Shaq. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists in the game.
Take a look at how Shaq owns the paint. Nobody's getting in his way inside.
Pass to Donaldson. Now, here is Aguirre. Sinks the triple. Aguirre's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Dallas.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants a t-shirt?
Orlando with the ball. It's a 5-point game. McGrady outside. Howard setting the pick for McGrady. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Free throw good, McGrady.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Good on both. And here is Doncic. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Nowitzki. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Hill kicks to Hardaway. And here is O'Neal. Down low. Here's Howard. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Dallas leading by 3. Outside, Aguirre. .156 left here in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. There's the drive.
Blackman with good quickness on that drive. Got to the rim before the defense could adjust.
Blackman's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Here's McGrady, and that one drops for him. McGrady's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Hey, when this team needs a basket, they look at McGrady, and he rarely disappoints.
Pass to Nowitzki. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Even during huge possessions, Nowitzki excellent at finding ways to score because he always stays in the moment.
And that one falls for Nowitzki.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Now Doncic. Pass to Blackman. Nowitzki a screen. Blackman's shot is off. The Magic trail by 4. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lets the 3 fly. A shot by McGrady, no good.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Howard. Yes!
Boy, it's a scary sight when Howard starts lighting it up like this.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Here's Blackman. Nowitzki with the screen on McGrady. Lets a floater go, and it's sent back by Howard. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the right side. To the paint. McGrady passes to Hill. To tie it up. Pass to Howard. Oh, missed it. And they go to the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this a narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.